What's up guys? Joma Moves ng Kicks mo to. At ngayon, ang i-review natin, isa sa mga pinaka-popular na basketball shoes na out ngayon sa market. At ito ang Nike Zoom PG2. So, this is the second of Paul George's signature kicks. Medyo may mga nagbago, but basically yung system niya, yung 4-foot zoom niya is still similar. Although, yun nga, titingnan natin kung ano yung mga pinagbago niya from the PG1. Okay? So, let's go! Okay, so first things off, let's start with the traction. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of the traction in terms of yung durability niya. Kung titignan natin, medyo soft yung rubber niya. Actually, super soft yung rubber niya. And ito mostly linaro ko sa, well, talagang linaro ko lang siya sa indoor court. At tingnan nyo, hindi yan dumi, yun yung parts ng rubber na natatanggal na. So, durability-wise, I really won't recommend this for outdoor use. Baka nga mga 3 times silang masuot, tupod-pod na siya. But in terms of the performance, okay naman siya, makapit siya. May isang time na laro namin siya sa medyo moist na dusty na court. Isa siya sa mga kicks na medyo kumapit. Hindi ko sinasabing super kumapit, pero medyo kumapit compared to the other ones na gamit ng mga kalaro ko. So basically, the traction is good, especially on very clean courts. Less you don't really need to wipe a lot kasi medyo malalim yung mga grooves na to. Although yun nga, itong mga linya-linya na yan is pataas siya, tapos medyo hindi nga durable yung rubber na ginamit. So that's a big downer for me, especially na makikita nyo na linaro ko lang to mostly talaga sa indoor court, na hindi ko nga ginagamit na pang walking yung mga basketball kicks ko sa labas, sa semento. But tingnan nyo kung ano yung nangyari sa rubber niya. So that's a big downer for you guys. Baka ito ang maging reason ninyo para hindi bumili ng kick, especially if you play a lot outdoor. Okay, so next for our cushion. So it's mostly a Phylon midsole with a zoom unit. Nakita natin colored kung nasan yung zoom unit. You can actually really feel the zoom compared to sa PG1. Mas makapal kasi yung ginamit nila na zoom dito. And you can definitely feel it, especially if you're more of a 4-foot striker when you play. So, kung mahilig kang tumakbo on your 4-foot, tumalon at magland sa 4-foot mo, definitely mararamdaman mo siya. And adequate yung impact protection niya. Yung Phylon naman natin is actually okay kahit sa heel, walang laman na tech yung heel natin maliban dun sa Phylon na foam, but it still actually feels good when even when you land on your heels. And overall, it provides good impact protection. Of course, Zoom would provide you with good responsiveness. And yun nga lang sa akin, medyo may times na nung injured ako, sumasakit yung tuhod ko after a few minutes of playing dahil I really needed a full-length cushion setup. But generally, if you think this would be good enough for you, I did try this without nung medyo mas gumaling na ako, so okay naman na yung pakiramdam niya, and it does provide adequate impact protection, especially for its price point. Okay, so next for our materials, mostly naman mesh yung upper natin, maliban dito sa may area ng heel, which is more of a synthetic. But if makita nyo yan hanggang sa harap, mesh yan. It's a little bit of a harder mesh than some of yung mga ibang mesh na lumabas na yan. So it might require some break-in time. For me, medyo masikip siya. This is actually the right size for me. Masikip siya, especially dito sa may 4-foot area natin. So yung break-in time natin might require probably 2 to 3 times na gamitin nyo siya at around, let's say, 1 to 3 hours of playing basketball. So, yun siya. And then, another thing is yung laces nito, naka-lace swap lang siya. Yung original laces niya is actually somewhat of a blue teal color. Mas gusto ko lang yung neon green kasi medyo mas nagpa-pop siya dito sa sapatos natin. And then, if you can see, internal booty rin siya. So, meron tayong neoprene booty sa ilalim. So, yun basically yung materials niya. It's actually what you would expect for a mid-tier shoe. Yung price point niya at 5,795 pesos. So, of course, you won't expect the knits or the jacquard. So, basically, it's actually okay. If you can see here, may mga synthetic leather siya dito sa toe box for toe drags, of course, para kasi mas kailangan nung ibang material dyan, especially if you do a lot of toe drags, if you're playing that kind of style. So, yun, okay. Generally, as I mentioned, okay lang siya. you get what you pay for talaga. Okay, so next we have our fit and support. So this is a size 11, basically my size sa Nike. It fits well. Unfortunately for wide footers, I would not recommend this shoe for you guys kasi medyo masikip siya. Ako long and narrow footer ako. Tama-tama lang siya. May times na parang masikip pa nga siya. So I really had to adjust my laces. One of the reasons kaya siya masikip at isa na rin sa support features niya is itong mga flaps natin na meron dito sa may forefoot. Unfortunately, yung pag-fold ng flap natin is medyo paganyan. Hindi siya paganon. Mas paganyan kasi yung pag-fold niya. So, talagang dinidiin niya yung forefoot na area dito, which would not be good for wide footers. I've had a friend try na i-relace at try na luwangan dito. Unfortunately, medyo pag hindi mo sinikipan dito, na compromise yung support nung kick. So, fortunately, Nike remedied that with the PG 2.5 na strap yung meron dito. At mas maganda yung system na yun kasi may makita kayong dalawang parang strap, parang cable na, well, hindi siya cable talaga kasi medyo makapal siya na nandito at yun yung nagbibigay ng lockdown dito. And mas forgiving siya compared dito sa PG2. So, for wide footers, you might want to try the PG 2.5 if gusto niyo yung setup na to. So, generally, we do have a outrigger, a small outrigger dito, which would provide a better base when it comes to landing. So, sinusupport niya yung paa mo. And then at the same time, we have, of course, an internal heel counter. At ito, medyo mataas yung phylon natin dito, which will also help keep your foot inside the footbed para hindi ka matapilok. So, generally, everything here is good. Unfortunately, for those who have wide feet, you might want to try the PG 2.5 kasi if kumuha kayo ng medyo mas malaking size nito compared dun sa regular size nyo, baka hindi na mag-align yung zoom dun sa forefoot ninyo. So, yun lang. You might want to watch out for that. So, there, for the fit and support, of course, the kicks provides adequate support, and of course, tama naman lahat. Everything is there para maging supportive siya sa inyo pag naglalaro kayo. Alright, so clocking in at 5,795 pesos. Isa to sa mga pinaka-murang high-performance kicks na makita natin sa market, or actually even signature shoes na makita natin sa market. Basically, I have the Mamba Mentality colorway. Marami pa siyang ibang colorways. If you remember sa PG1, napakadaming linabas at ngayon nga may PG 2.5 pa. So, basically, the 2.5 will give you an option pag mas wide yung paa mo compared dito, which I mentioned nga na medyo mas masikip siya sa forefoot. So, if you're looking for a pair, marami yan. Nasa Nike stores, Titan, tsaka yung mga ibang retailers natin, meron din sila. Some of the colorways are also on sale. You can get some between 4,600 to 4,000 pesos, depende sa colorway. So, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the review, and once again, peace out.